Hello, welcome to my channel, Oracle Intuitions. This is your mind, body, and spirit reading for August 10th to the 17th. We're going to be looking internally, externally, signs from our soul. We're going to be looking into relationships as well as a closing message from the universe. All of the links for each sign are going to be below in the description box, as well as links to my Facebook website and Instagram. I also did put links for each of the cards that I'm using today. And if you are interested in any of the organites that you do see in my videos, these are all made by me. You can message me personally in regards to those as well. I also recommend, yesterday I put up a Lionsgate portal reading. Okay, this is a pick a crystal reading. And with that Lionsgate opening up, the time for our desires, our manifestations to actually be created, it's really looking into, this reading is going very in depth. It's going right to the core of what might be holding you back, or what it is that you're allowing at this time. Maybe things that you need to release, and areas in which you're really developing and creating your desires. So I do recommend you checking that out. I am putting a link above for this particular reading. I thank everyone for watching this week. Take care and many blessings. Capricorn, welcome to your reading for August 10th to the 17th. We're looking into mind, body, and spirit, as well as relationships, and pulling a card from the universe. So please remember that these are general readings. They may not resonate with everyone, but I do invite you to also take a look at your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs as well. Cross watches are welcome, but please be aware that I am working for the energy of this particular sign, which is Capricorn. Okay, so some of the message may resonate with you, but please remember that this is for this particular sign. All right, and let's pull a card. Mind, body, and spirit. So for the mind, we have the gentle gardener. For body, we have the field of dreams. This is interesting. For the spirit, we have the wishing well. So I love this energy. You know what I really like about this energy is all three cards have this field, this open area. It feels as though you're allowing things, you're allowing this week instead of any blocking. Okay, it feels like this gentle gardener. You're approaching things with a gentle approach. This could be within your mind. It could be, what I'm feeling is an energy of allowing. Okay, this is a very strong energy of just kind of like going with the flow. I feel like there's not this harsh energy coming in where, you know, when sometimes we're trying to create or manifest or even just, you know, get through our week, it's not a harsh energy. It just feels like you're in a relaxed mode this week. You're not trying to push anything on a direct level. It's like you're going with the flow within your mindset. Okay, it also feels like this is just a, again, that allowing energy. It's like, I know what my desires are. I know what I'm trying to reach as a goal. I know what I want, and I'm just going with the flow this week. I love this. This is beautiful energy. Then we've got this field of dreams, and I feel like what you've done, especially with this wishing well, is you've made that wish. You're allowing things to just flow. Okay, there's no pushback. There's no, it doesn't feel, like I said, an angry energy or a direct energy in any way, or it doesn't feel like an energy where it's like, I have to get this done right away. You know, I need to have this. This is just a relaxed flow. It's like you're very confident in the fact that what it is that you're manifesting, or where your goal is, it's coming true. Okay, you've made your wish. You're sitting in your field. You're approaching everything with this gentle nature. I love this energy. So let's get some clarifying cards and see what is going on here. It's almost like you have this this confidence, okay? This self-assurance that things are just flowing exactly the way that you need them to go. All right. No matter what, your circumstances are, it's almost like an energy of, I want to say, letting go, let God, let go, let God, that's where you sort of are. You've put your energy out into the universe. Now you're just sitting back. You're sitting back and you're letting it happen. You're doing what you need to do for you. Even the person that's in the field, he might look like he's relaxing or whatever, but this is what I'm getting. I mean, this could be, if we equate this reminds me of sheep herding for some reason. He's doing his job. He's going about doing his job. He's allowing things to come in, like he's just relaxed. I love this. All right, let's get clarification and see where we are at this time. All right, I'm hearing to stop. So we have this Page of Swords energy. We have the Six of Cups. We have coming through the Ten of Wands. So I feel like you're letting go. You're cutting away past burdens. Past burdens. You're just not, it feels like you're releasing these things. You're kind of just in this place. This is like, for me, this is like childhood. You have a childlike innocence towards what it is that, again, you're trying to create or manifest, or just really where maybe your life is at the moment. Maybe you're just in this like childlike wonder going, I can't believe I'm here. In a positive way. I'm really excited about the fact that I have built my life to where I am. And this doesn't mean that, you're maybe exactly where it is that you want to reach, but you're very satisfied. It shows you're very satisfied, or you're developing that energy of being satisfied at this moment. And what this will do is, because you have made that wish and you're in this satisfied gratitude type of energy, this is only going to allow more to come in. It's going to allow those energies to flow. I just need to take a drink of water. I'm so sorry. But what I'm getting here is you're cutting away. You're cutting away these past burdens. And like I said, it feels like a very gentle, childlike energy, like wonderment, toward whatever aspect it is within your life, or perhaps all of your life at this moment. So let's take a look again. The Lovers, the Page of Wands, and the Hierophant. Oh my God, these are absolutely beautiful energies. This Lovers card coming in, I mean, you could be in a place with relationships, whether you're in a relationship or not in a relationship, or even seeking a relationship. It just feels like there is a renewed energy, okay? Now, this could be a renewed energy of a relationship that is going to that higher level, because we have this sense of new passion. We have this Hierophant coming in, which can sometimes, indicate traditional marriage or traditional relationships in some manner. But what I'm also getting here is, for those of you that aren't in relationships, it just seems like you're in this understanding that what it is that you want to draw in at this time is absolutely coming. It feels like, it's almost like, I'm trying to put it into something here. It's like, what it is that you want in a future partner. That this future partner is going to come in, but you're just not going to focus on it at this time. You're doing your own thing. You're happy where you are. If this person appears, great. If they don't at this time, you're okay with that too. This is exactly what I'm feeling. But I am feeling this sense of renewed passion towards relationships in some manner. Now, this doesn't need to be romantic relationships. This could be friends, family, coworkers. It even could be a relationship with yourself. But it just feels like this is such a renewed energy. Okay, you may have had maybe some issues in the past week in regards to relationships, but what I'm feeling now is that you're just like, no, I'm really in a good place. I'm in a good place with myself, possibly with my partner. I'm feeling this excitement for the future for some reason. For some of you, there may even be some sort of advancement towards your relationship, okay? And this, again, this could be if you're single and you maybe have your eye on somebody, this could be the week that that person sort of appears, or you hear some sort of communication from them. For those of you in relationships, again, this could be increasing your relationship, bringing it to a new plateau in some manner, okay? Or even just having this renewed relationship. And it very well could be just having gratitude for where you are now within your relationship. What I'm also getting here, we have this Nine of Swords. Yeah, I feel like that's energy you're letting go of. This Four of Cups energy, and we have this Eight of Swords. So this is really interesting because I do feel that for some of you, this is a past energy. And for some of you, this could be the energy that you're feeling now or at the beginning of this week, which is going to be flowing into more of a energy of just, acceptance, or like I said, allowing. Okay. And I do feel that for some of you, you may have gone through this period where you were just like pushing things away. It's like, I need to concentrate on myself. I've got too many issues going on in my head. I've got to figure out my own problems at this moment. But it just feels like things are, it's like when like a switch clicking. Like you go from this energy where you're feeling trapped and overwhelmed, especially within your mind, and you're not wanting to talk to people. You're just pushing things away, maybe even pushing away opportunities. You could even have been worried about how a certain situation is going to work out. Okay. But this is actually showing you here that not only has that situation in some manner resolved itself, but it's also coming to a place, or your mind space, your body, your soul is coming to a place where you're just flowing. Now you're flowing with this energy. You're flowing instead of sitting there in this mind space of worry and stress. You're allowing things to come through. You're just allowing possibly the solutions to what it is that you're looking for, but you're just in a relaxed state is what I'm feeling by the end of the week. Okay. I love this because it's kind of like, you've got all of this, stress or anxiety. And like I said, maybe even pushing away, or pushing, this could be yourself. This could be other people. It almost like this guy's kind of like just sitting there grumpy. I don't want to talk to anyone. I don't want to do anything. Just get away from me. This is like a past energy though. Okay. It's like, I have my own problems. Leave me the F alone because I'm dealing with my own stuff. But then it's like this switch clicks and all of a sudden you just go, you know what? I don't need this stress. I don't need this worry. Like, I need to switch my mind. I need to switch my energy and my vibrations to go with this allowing. And once you do that, that's when things really start flowing. This wishing well from Spirit is saying, release yourself in order for us to bring you what it is that you desire. I love this. So let's take a look into relationships this week for you, Capricorn. What a beautiful energy that is. All right. Relationships. Okay, so this is relationships for Capricorn at this time. Yeah, it's funny, like when we hang on to stuff, we are just not letting that energy flow. We are holding it back. It's like we're trying to control it. But, to be honest, the universe can't be controlled. We kind of just set our intentions, right? And that's exactly what I feel. You set your intentions with that wishing well, and you're now in that field of dreams with the knowledge, the knowing that things are being created as per your desires. That's what I keep receiving. So let's look into relationships. And pull one more. All right. Fairy of the Highlands, it's time to be brave. Death and the Maiden, invasion, boundaries violated, and dominance. And we've got the Violet Angel, breaking dawn. So again, we had that Four of Pentacles energy, or that Four of Cups energy, I should say. We also had that energy of that Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords, and it feels like this is some past energy again that we're allowing to move out, okay? It's time to be brave. Time to be brave, breaking dawn. It feels as though what I'm receiving here, it almost feels as though some of you may have felt in some way trapped within a relationship, or it could be again your own just your own feeling. Okay, just your own feeling. It might not be actually that you're trapped in anything, but this is, sorry for the alarm outside. But this is like somebody, it feels like somebody's invading you, okay? People are invading your boundaries. They're getting too close. Maybe somebody's asking maybe too many questions. Maybe you're just feeling like you need some freaking space, right? Especially those that are sometimes in relationships. We tend to, get in each other's faces. So that's what I'm feeling, but it does feel like a past energy. It could be a current energy that is going to be working its way out this week. It also talks about a time to be brave. So again, it takes a lot of guts to be able to sit into that field of dreams, to make that wish and just sit and know that things are being created. It seems like, people would say, well, wouldn't it be the opposite? Shouldn't you go after chasing after your dreams? No, if you've made your wish to the universe, you do the work that you need to do for you in order to create it. It's kind of like saying, I want to have a business, but I'm just going to sit on the couch and do nothing and just have this business be created. That doesn't happen, right? But what this is saying is like you've done some sort of work here. Okay, it seems as though you've released some sort of sense of this invasion of your boundaries. Maybe your boundaries, like I said, were violated. It does talk about dominance, but it also talks about here this breaking dawn. It's like seeing things in a new light, or having a new light shone onto the situation that may help break some of these issues that you have been dealing with. Okay, so now when I do see that Death and the Maiden, though, it as a warning, if you're red flags, if there are red flags within a relationship, whether this is current or possibly one that you did want to bring in, this even could be past energy, okay? It could be for some of you that you were in some sort of abusive relationship. Possibly you may be wondering if these red flags that you're seeing within a relationship, or like a possibly new relationship, or even a current one, take it as it resonates. If you are wondering if there is that sense of, if these things that you're noticing are red flags, I'm going to take this card as a yes. Okay? If these are things that could be possibly abusive, okay, or violating in any way against your own person, it is time. This might be also too where it's coming in and saying it's time to be brave. Time to be brave and take a step away from this relationship. Put the work towards what it is that you need to do to bring yourself to some sort of sense of safety and security. We also have this breaking dawn, so it says that this is a very good week in order to do that. I do feel like for some of you, some help might be coming in. And we had that traditional Hierophant. You might need to go talk to somebody, because sometimes that can also talk about, guidance or counseling in some way. It's like a traditional higher authority. Okay. So, you might feel like you need to talk to somebody. And so that's only going to resonate with some of you. For the rest of you, I do feel that there's some sort of breakage coming through here, but it feels like more within the energy. It doesn't mean a breakup. Okay. It means like somehow you're looking at the situation in possibly a new way. With that Four of Cups that we had, where the guy's just kind of sitting there and pushing away opportunities, you may have been in this sense of feeling like, again, without space, with, just feeling violated in some way, or maybe just somebody was just getting on your freaking nerves. Who knows, right? But this week there seems to, again, be this renewed energy that is coming through in regards to relationships. For those of you that are single, what I'm getting here is with this Death and the Maiden, you may be holding yourself back. There may be a block or barrier from your past that you need to take a look at. And that also could be why it is time, just to sort of sit into that field of dreams. Because sometimes if we are chasing after a relationship, or if we're desperately seeking one, or even if we're in a place where it's something that we're craving, it can bring about these thoughts that can be very dominating. They can be very invasive thoughts, because we tend to worry. What is wrong with us? How come we haven't met this person? How come everybody is like this? Whatever narrative that, we have going on in our mind. But what this is really saying here as well is it's time. Okay. Time to be brave. And sometimes being brave is by doing nothing. Okay, sometimes we think we need to chase after something, where really what we need to do is get into that element within our mind, where we just need to really sit and absorb the energy of the universe. Allow the universe to do the work for us, which brings about this breaking dawn. Okay, and that's usually when people appear. We had that Lovers, we had that Page of Wands coming through, the Hierophant. This is a good time to let go and release some of those past things that we might need to let go of, in order to bring about a beautiful relationship, one that is really going to be actually fulfilling for us. All right, so let's get some clarifying. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. I feel like things are changing. Things are changing. Time to be brave. Allow those winds of change to happen. We've also got the Nine of Pentacles. And how beautiful is this? The Sun. This is an amazing reading, to be honest, for you, Capricorn. This is like a very, moving week. Okay? It feels like you go from one energy into this knowledge of knowing, things are just working out. Things are going to be okay. We've got even this Nine of Pentacles. So this, relationships don't need to be actually romantic. They can be friends, family, co-workers, or ourselves. And sometimes with that Nine of Energies, that is an individual individual energy. So you might even just be coming into this stronger energy within yourself, in order to reach this sense of this breaking dawn, this breakthrough. Okay, it could be a breakthrough again within a current relationship, possibly within yourself in some way. We've also got here the Five of Cups. Yeah, letting go. See, there we go. We've got the Hermit. And we've got this Knight of Swords. You're getting rid of old stuff. You're getting rid of old stuff that you no longer need. This Five of Cups, this sense of sadness that you may have possibly experienced in regards to some aspect. It doesn't need to be exactly relationships. It could be an aspect of your life. But, when we've got these three overturned cups, and we're not paying attention to the ones that are upright, it really brings us into this place of like, woe is me. It doesn't allow us to see the things that are possibilities. Okay, and this is what it's telling you here, is that Field of Dreams. It's like this Hermit card. You're going into that place. You're going into a different place now. You're cutting away things that are no longer necessary, allowing that renewed energy to start coming through. So now we've got the Magician. Yeah, you can do it. Look at this. Can't make this up. This is absolutely beautiful. And the Three of Cups. We've got the Two of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the Magician. What is it that you want, is what I'm feeling. What is it that you want? You want to break free from something, okay? Or again, this could be an energy of, of just feeling that you were being held back in some manner. But that renewed passion, that renewed energy is now coming through. This is through your own work, okay? Your own work, by allowing the universe to help you create. That breakthrough is coming through. Recognizing the fact that you have all of the tools that you need to create this happiness, this Two of Cups, this Three of Cups energy, okay? For some of you, this could be a past lover coming through, a past person, or a person from the past. We've got this Three of Cups energy with this Two of Cups. It's like celebration. This is a card of renewal. It's a renewing card. But this is what I'm getting. There is a renewed energy of some sort that is coming through in the next little while. Okay. I love this. I really love this. We also had we had, I just don't want to drop my cards just a second here. Yeah, we had the Six of Cups energy coming through. This is like past lovers. This could be past, people from our past. It could even be, memories, whatever it is. These memories actually could be where this, this card is coming from. But what I'm getting for some of you, it could be even literally somebody from your past making an appearance through this week. Okay. Doesn't need to be romantic. It could just be somebody who you did have a lot of, love for. Friends, family, co-workers, take it as it resonates. But I am feeling here more so that this could be just that renewed passion, okay? Renewed passion, towards some sort of wish that you've made. It very well could be, if somebody has been wishing for, to have an engagement, a proposal, to move in with somebody. It just feels like things are progressing or moving up to a higher plateau within this week in some manner. It very well even could be, that you wish for your partner to stop snoring so you can enjoy your sleep. It could be something very minor. It could be something very simple. But the fact is that you're putting that energy towards creating what it is that you desire, but also with that recognition that that you can't have control of it, that you've got to take a step back and allow the universe to create this for you. So these are absolutely gorgeous. I love it. We're going to get a closing message from the universe, and seeing what the universe has for us at this time. I feel like this is just also going to be a passionate week. It just feels like it's passionate, it's relaxed, it feels complete, where you're just in this good place. Like, something is coming, something is happening, or maybe something has happened, and you're just in this place of like walking on air, knowing that you don't have to put your concerns, like your burdens have been lifted. Okay, that's what it feels like in some manner. So we're going to take a look at this. I am going to read the book for these cards, simply because I really enjoy the messages that come through with the book. All right, let's pull a card for Capricorn. I actually feel like this one. So the Council. And I already love this card. I actually get this card quite often sometimes when I'm seeking advice for myself. And I love it. Okay, 11. The Council has a message for you. Listen with your inner senses. The handwriting is already on the wall, so look about you and you will discern its meaning. Do not wait for further signs. Embark on the journey to love deeply, forgive sincerely, and dare greatly. Didn't we already have that, that be brave card, right? Take the leap without requiring life to assure you of success. That is exactly the energy of that Field of Dreams. Okay, you're not being assured of success. You're in a place like it's coming. This is happening, but you're just giving this gentle, loving energy and gratitude to the things around you. And it almost feels like the more that you fall into that energy, the faster your creations or manifestations or what it is that you desire, or maybe you're just looking for peace in some aspect of your life, and this is how it becomes created. You can actually even thank the Council for their divine help at this time. And again, it does bring you into a deeper place, a deeper sense of consciousness, right? It allows you to just have that energy, knowing that everything is good. This is all good. We're all going to be okay. That's exactly what I get for this week. So I truly hope that has helped, Capricorn. Please click like, please share my videos, and please subscribe if this reading did resonate with you. I wish you the best of weeks. Take care. Virgo, welcome to your reading for August 10th to the 17th. We're looking into mind, body, and spirit, as well as relationships and a message from the universe. Please remember that these are general readings. They may not resonate with everyone, but I do recommend that you take a look into your sun, moon, and rising signs as well. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs as well. For cross watchers, please remember you are welcome, but please remember that these readings are for the person who is, of the Virgo, sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. So, if you're doing some spying, don't get upset at the energies that are coming through, okay? We're asking mind, body, and spirit, and I feel stop. So with the mind, we have protecting treasure, okay? The body, details, interesting, okay? And spirit, peaks of joy. Okay, Virgo, here we are, okay? This is what's going on this week. It feels as though your mindset, you're protecting something, okay? You also very well could be protecting just a feeling. This is also talking about details. It feels as though you're protecting yourself until you get all of the details. This could have to do with a relationship. This could have to do with a career of some sort. It could just have to do with the general environment of what is going on around you. So this details, it feels as though you're really, it almost, like, I'm going to be honest, the first thing I actually got was that you might be looking into the details regarding maybe particular, a relationship. You could be checking out the other person. You might be protecting yourself before you allow your heart, okay? Before you allow your heart or your mind to go towards a particular maybe wish or desire. This is what I'm getting. Spirit's also coming in here though and telling you, look at, why don't you just chill? That's the exact words that I'm hearing from. It almost feels like, it really feels like you're almost looking for things or details in order to either protect yourself or possibly to pick something apart. Okay. Now that doesn't mean in a mean and malicious way. What I'm saying though is that sometimes we tend to get into this energy where we're feeling like, I don't know, I don't know if I can fall in love with this person. I don't know if I can like this person. I don't know if I can do this job. I'm going to have to get all the details. I have to do all this research. I have to do this, and this. But I'm not going to allow myself to open up my mind. I'm really protecting it at this point. I'm protecting my mind, body, and spirit because this is internal. So this could have to do with not only the mind, but it can also be just within our heart space as well. Okay, we've also got this peaks of joy, and for me this peaks of joy looks green, like the green chakra. I feel what you need to do this week is to allow, instead of kind of, it almost feels like this details, I'm going to be honest, it almost feels like this could be, checking things out online. It could be looking for more information. This could, maybe for some of you, if this resonates, it could be stalking of some kind. It feels like you're looking for something that, and here's the thing, when we're looking for something, we're always going to find it. We're going to find something that is going to put us into a more protective nature. Always. Always. We're going to find something, if we're looking for it, that is, it's almost like we're allowing ourselves to find it in order to create more protection around us in some manner. Okay, what spirit is telling you at this time with this peaks of joy is like, take a step back. You know what? Why don't you just stay in a space that is happy and let these things come to you? Because if you're sitting there looking for the details of something and going into protection mode in some manner, what you're doing is you're really not letting spirit to come in and create an energy that is going to help create what it is that you are desiring or trying to manifest, especially if this has to do with a relationship in some way. For some of you, maybe this has to do with career. Take it in whatever aspect that it's resonating with you at this time. But what I'm feeling is that you're very much in this protective nature mode. It's almost like, I don't know if I could leave, one job and go to another. I have to really look at the details. But if that job is presenting itself as something that, is like a dream job, or maybe, it's something that is, in a place that's higher of where you are now, or maybe just a better location, whatever it is. Again, instead of picking something apart, okay? It doesn't mean that not to check into, things to protect yourself, but this almost feels like you're curled up. You're not letting anything in. You're in this protective, mindset, this protective energy where, this person's not moving off of this treasure chest. This treasure chest is her is her core self, right? It's her heart, it's her mind, it's her spirit, her aura. She's not letting anybody in. She is just boom, bang on it, right? And at the same time, it has, again, that energy. Okay, well, what could this hurt me? Could this hurt me? Do I need to protect myself from this? Do I need to protect myself from that? This is that energy that's coming through, but yet Spirit is saying, look chill out, chill out. Go into a place that brings you joy within your mind, your body. Let these things, instead of staying in a place of protective nature, feeling like you have to protect yourself, allow that joy to come through, because that's where things really start to clear up. That's where that energy changes. Okay, maybe somebody did something to you this week that put you into this protective nature, but at the same time, and saying that, you also could be looking for details of either about that person's personality. Maybe you're really watching them. Maybe somebody did something to you or hurt you in some manner, and now you're looking for other details about it. Okay, and Spirit's saying, yeah, just enough. You have to get into this element of joy in order for things to clear. All right. It's good to protect ourselves, okay, of course, right? That doesn't mean, just, allow everything to come in. But at that same time, the position that this is, it's almost completely closed off. All right, closed off perhaps to love, perhaps, being closed off to some sense of security. Okay, maybe that's what you're protecting yourself, is from a lack of security in some manner, right? All right, we're going to get some clarification cards. First one coming through, that Two of Swords, you're stagnant. Okay, when we have that Two of Swords energy, it's like a feeling of being stagnant, of being stuck. And we're not making decisions, we're not moving forward, we're literally, it's like being, when I'm looking at these cards, all three of them together, what this reminds me of, that energy, I'm scared to move. I don't know if I should move this way, I don't know if I should move this way, I don't know what to do. Should I do this, should I do that? Okay, I'm just going to stay here because this is the safest place that I can be. Okay, but yes, you could stay there, but you're also not moving anywhere, right? The Three of Pentacles is coming through, as well as that Knight of Pentacles. Interesting, because I do feel that there is, when we have that Three of Pentacles, it's like a collaboration of some sort. And I do feel that your mind, body, and spirit have to collaborate with each other in order to remove this stagnant feeling, okay? Your spirit is saying, head towards the joy. Head towards the joy, even if it's doing little things that make you happy. Try to remove that feeling of having to protect yourself, from having to protect your heart. I'm also getting a lot of distraction. Okay, collaborating isn't truly, our distraction isn't actually collaborating. All right, distraction is literally only that. It's not allowing us to go inside and remove what we need to remove in order to, regain that sense of security, that sense of balance, right? When we're staying busy, it's good, at some to some degree, they always say, if there's breakups or if you're going through stress, keep yourself busy. Yes. But at the same time, you still have to collaborate those mind, body, and spirit together. Okay. Now, when we have this Knight of Pentacles coming through, this is a very strong energy. It's a very grounded energy. So what I'm getting is somehow you must collaborate all of three in order to create a sense of grounded, a grounded feeling. Okay, to feel more grounded, to feel more secure, to feel stronger within yourself in order to help yourself move forward in some way. All right, we've also got the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, feeling left out in the cold. We have the Six of Wands. And we have the High Priestess. Here's the interesting thing. It almost feels like when you find the detail that you're looking for, that's where you're going to feel the victory. But in the meantime, you're looking for some sort of secrets. You're looking for something. It's almost like, okay, how else am I going to get hurt? Is this person going to hurt me? Is this thing going to hurt me? It's almost like you're looking for it. It's almost like you're looking for something in order to feel that gratification. I know, right? Doesn't make any sense, but we all go through this, right? If somebody has done us wrong in some way, it's like we almost stalk like their social media or whatever it is to see where else they could be lying, or where else maybe they weren't telling the truth about something, or where else we feel, that they could have hurt us. And then we almost feel this sense of victory from it once we find it, which we're always going to do, even if there's no intention behind actually trying to hurt you. It doesn't mean that people are out to hurt us. It just means what we're looking for. You could go back 20 years and see something that's not going to make you happy. Right? If you're looking for it, you're going to find it. Your mind is going to make those excuses in order to protect itself more. With this Five of Pentacles energy, it feels like very alone, out in the cold. And it's almost like a feeling that you're trying to develop in some way. You're looking for some sort of secret to order to give some sort of sense of satisfaction. And what I'm getting here is you need to really stop, because I do feel like there is a change coming within this circumstance, within these issues. We've got that Knight of Wands. There's a renewed sense of passion. Look at this. Okay, so what I'm getting here for some of you, this is going to be a confirmation, I guess, or whatever it is. I feel that for some of you, if somebody has done something to you in a manner that wasn't, that did leave you in a sense of feeling that you had to protect yourself, what I'm getting here is, it's like I said in my intro, take a step back, because karma is going to take care of it. We've got this Judgment card. There is going to be some sort of sense of renewed balance, some sort of sense of satisfaction that, but here's the thing, you might not ever know about it. Okay, it's really none of your business, how karma takes care of things. But what I'm also getting here is that for some of you, so for some of you, that confirmation is karma's taking care of something. Okay, if it put you into this protective mode, take a step back, because the divine is coming in some way. And even if you're only in this sense of security because of your own maybe personal issues, or again, maybe something wasn't working out quite exactly the way you wanted it to go, so you felt like you needed to protect yourself. What I'm getting here is there is a divine intervention that is coming through, something that is going to bring about this renewed sense of passion. Now, this passion could be, again, in a relationship. It could be, in whatever aspect is relating to you at this time, but it also brings about this Nine of Cups energy. So this Nine of Cups energy where the wishes are fulfilled. Okay, so what you need to do, though, is you have to open up. You can't stay in this stuck energy. You can't stay in this energy of that Two of Swords and not moving. Okay, you have to bring about that sense of joy. in order to create this, in order to bring this through, because staying stuck is literally just going to keep you stuck. It's going to keep you stuck in that feeling that things aren't working out, that things are not going your way. It's going to keep you in that stuck sense of, lack of security, lack of confidence, lack of self-assurance, whatever it is that you're feeling stuck in. What it's telling you is, here, just allow us to come in and allow us to help clear up whatever it is that is going on at this moment. I'm also getting the impression here that for some of you, with this Knight of Wands and that Nine of Cups, this very well could be having to do with somebody who you felt was maybe a bit of a player, could have been playing you. It feels like somebody who only works for themselves. It's like somebody who is only thinking about themselves. Again, karma is coming in. It is coming in to take care of this this issue, this situation in some manner. But again, how they do it, you may hear about it, you may not. Your job is, if you choose to accept it, is just to go towards those peaks of joy. Allow that Nine of Cups energy to be working for you. That wish fulfillment card, allow it to be coming in for you, as opposed to sitting here in this energy of just feeling like you're all alone, like nobody is, caring about you. It feels like you really need to collaborate with that mind, body, and soul this week and bring about these elements of joy. So let's take a look into relationships this week. Maybe that will clear up some things for you for relationships. I do feel, now, here's the thing. It doesn't even have to be that protection that was coming through because of something that somebody did to you. It could be just the fact that maybe for whatever reason you want to move forward towards something. Maybe it's a relationship, maybe it's a career, maybe you're looking for a job, but you're stuck in that energy of, what was me? Is things going to work out? Am I going to get this? It's almost like you're closing yourself down because of fear. Maybe fear that you're not going to receive something, or that something isn't going to work out. But again, Spirit's coming through and saying, look, you know what? I will work faster if you are in a energy and a higher vibration in order to allow me to bring this in. All right. So let's take a look at relationships for this upcoming week. So relationships for Virgo for this upcoming week. Let's take a look and see what is coming through. All right, we have the Angel of Alchemy army. Angel of Alchemy, miracle, look at that. Death and the Maiden, invasion, boundaries violated, and dominance. And we have the Poe, time for change, to learn something new, to use technology and gadgets with wisdom. All right. Remember how I was talking about online, right? Maybe instead here, use them with wisdom instead of using them for, I'm just going to be blunt, like online stalking or, checking out what somebody else is doing. Again, because we had that card, I feel like I'm losing my voice, because we had this protecting our treasure. Okay, this could be from some sort of sense of a dominance. It could be some sort of sense of feeling violated or invasion, boundaries violated. You could be violating even somebody else's boundaries. Okay, which could be why I picked up like some sort of online, like maybe looking online, taking a look at what somebody else is doing. You could be invading their privacy to some degree. Okay, so again, if that resonates with you, take that as a stop sign. All right, that's what I get. But we have this protecting treasure. I feel like for some of you, though, this energy is coming from this wanting to protect, okay? This also could be some sort of past trauma in a way. This could be current trauma. For those of you that maybe feel like you are in a relationship that boundaries are being crossed, or where there is abuse, this actually even came up for, I believe it was Capricorn. But I do feel like, of course, we're going to go into a mode of protecting ourselves, right? But I'm also hearing that you need to, find a way, or, find a way to really help release yourself from this situation. Okay. This also could be just an energy where you're feeling like, you could even be feeling this from yourself, to be honest. It almost feels like it could be you. When we're protecting our treasure, okay, we're really closing in tight, and that can bring about a feeling of our boundaries, like closing down our boundaries, right? We're just not letting anything in. All right. But we have, look at that. We have this angel of alchemy, this miracle coming through. Like I said, it feels like you need to, for whatever reason, whatever it is that you're trying to bring in. This could be a particular person. It could be helping renew or restore a relationship in some way. Maybe you're wanting to bring a relationship to a higher level. Miracles are coming through. But I do feel that you need to release yourself from like that fetal position type of protecting energy. Whatever it is that you're trying to block, throughout this week, whatever it is that you're trying to push away or protect yourself from, it is saying allow that joy to come in, because when we bring in that joy, it brings in those miracles, right? That's where those miracles come from. So let's get some clarifying cards. I feel like this is going to be a very enlightening week for you, Virgo, okay? I feel that things are also not as bad as you think that they are, okay? For some of you, that's going to make sense. It feels as though things are not as bad as you think they are, and in some manner, allowing that joy to come in. And remember, it's not about distraction, but it is about the alchemy of our mind, body, and soul. Allowing that alchemy to come in, going into that sense of joy, going into that sense of wonderment, and just allowing things to, flow and happen, but not feeling like we have to defend ourselves. If people are out there that are in like a stalking mode, stop it. All right, because also that's not going to bring in miracles. That's literally just going to find what it is that you're looking for, and it's usually never a good thing, even if it has nothing to do with you or your situation, right? So let's take a look. We've got the Strength card, yeah, Queen of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. What beautiful cards. Absolutely beautiful cards. But again, find that strength, find that confidence within yourself, okay? Find that self-assurance, knowing things are not only working out, but look at this Ace of Cups. You're finding that sense of wonderment within yourself and having that renewed sense of peace and satisfaction, and just knowing like that having that unconditional love for yourself is going to bring in something that is going to be extremely worth going through the struggles of whatever it is that has held you back. All right. We've also got the King of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. Yeah. This King of Swords coming in with that Two of Pentacles. Again, I kept getting a feeling of, perhaps being busy, trying to distract. That's what I kept getting. And, trying to distract yourself from, maybe possibly thinking about something. Distraction is fine. But again, there's healthy distraction and then there's unhealthy distraction. And I feel like you need to sit, this online here, use the machines with technology and gadgets wisely. This even could be like online dating, right? I'm feeling like for some of you, if you're seeking a relationship, or even for some of you that may be possibly in relationships now, sorry for whatever noise that is outside, motorbike. have that awareness that, you know, because it feels like a distraction. And I know we can't really, you know, particularly go out and meet people. I suppose in some areas we can, but, you know, maybe this is just a time to kind of go into yourself and clear up, you know, the things that are possibly holding you back at this time. Maybe it's time to go in and just remove that need for protection, because sometimes what we do is we tend to look around for other things in order to distract, in order to, you know, prevent ourselves from clearing things up, or to really look into the core of who we are, what it is that we desire. It feels like this awareness is coming through. And again, I keep getting a distraction in some manner in hopes of receiving that dream. What I'm also receiving here is like, it's not about distraction, it's about the alchemy of that mind, body, and soul energy to bring through a miracle for you. That's what I keep getting. The more we're distracting ourselves with things that we don't need, or things that just keep us busy, to prevent really doing a deep dive into our core, or even just allowing joy to come through. Because when we're just keeping busy, we're not really in an element of joy. It's really just distraction, right? Like, we're not, you know, if you're cleaning your house, there's usually really no joy coming out of that, at least not for me, maybe for somebody. But, you know, for me, it's just a distraction. But it's not clearing up the actual issue. It's not clearing up what I'm protecting myself from. All right. And that's what I feel is like changing that element, changing that vibration. All right. We've also got that Six of Swords. Yeah. Moving away from something, you know, troubled waters, moving towards an element of peace. Right. We've got that Seven of Swords energy, and we have that Ten of Cups. This is beautiful. The Seven of Swords for me coming through is, again, it's kind of like lying to yourself. That's what I keep getting. Feels like you're lying to yourself about something. You're again trying to distract away so that you're not having to see the truth behind a situation in some manner. But the truth behind the situation is that in some way there's a miracle coming. A miracle that is going to bring about this Ten of Cups energy, but it's going to be up to you to stay in that element of joy, to stay in that higher vibration, to allow the energy to come in and help create this scenario. Okay. And, you know, with this doesn't need to be romantic relationships. It could be friends, family, coworkers. Take it as it resonates with you. But what I'm getting here is it feels like it's almost like you have a barrier around yourself. So if you're in this like fetal position, if you're just stuck, or if you're just distracting yourself by, you know, doing things that are unnecessary at this point, or things that aren't going to be worthy of you, I'm going to be honest, like if there is some sort of, you know, online dating that you're trying to do here, again, I don't feel like there's a lot of confidence that's coming from that. Okay. It might be a good distraction for an hour or two or longer or whatever, but it's not really bringing that joy. Okay, it's not bringing that. And especially if you're doing it to distract yourself from another romantic relationship in some way, right? Because it doesn't mean that you have to focus in on that romantic relationship that you're trying to distract yourself from. But there is an element of revenge behind it. There is an element of like, I'll show you, I'll just go meet somebody else. There is also that element of, I need to gain confidence from some stranger instead of gathering that confidence within myself. And that's what I feel Spirit is trying to tell you, is gain that confidence within yourself, gain that joy, okay? Enjoy yourself, get out of that stagnant energy, right? And allow this miracle to come through, right? With this Six of Swords coming. It's moving you away from things that are no longer necessary from you or for you, and bringing you in this element of this Ten of Cups energy. All right. So I hope that helped, Virgo. We're going to take a look into a closing message from the universe and seeing what guidance the universe has for you at this time. So I am using the Mystical Shaman deck. And I am going to read from the book because I do enjoy the messages. I find the messages that come with these cards are highly accurate, and I really enjoy them. So we're pulling a card for Virgo for the universe. So I feel like this is an enlightening week, right? An enlightening week because of the fact that we are going to have to maybe remove some of these negative things that we're doing, this holding ourselves in, or blocking ourselves, not allowing the energy, whatever it is. It's just learning to live in that element of joy, that element of happiness, no matter the circumstances at this time. It doesn't mean you have to, tiptoe through the tulips or anything like that, but it means like, really face issues as they're coming at you instead of trying to distract yourself with something else. Really go into the core of what is creating some sort of sense of unhappiness in order to release it, in order to bring about, again, that element of happiness, that element of joy, that confidence, and that self-assurance within ourselves. Okay? The rainbow. This is probably the most beautiful card in the deck. I'm also getting that for some of you Virgos as well, I do feel like you're trying to achieve something, okay? You might be moving towards a particular project. You might be moving towards a particular new career. You might be trying to manifest something on a higher level. But again, it's removing those things that aren't really serving you. And I'm sorry for the motorbikes that are coming through. It's removing the things, it's removing those fears, okay? Maybe you have fear around a particular career. Maybe you have fear around something that could possibly be holding you back. And what I'm getting is just to help release it, like release that fear. I don't know why they do this. You can hear that motorbike. Yeah. But release that fear in order to allow this beautiful, beautiful energy to come through. Because when I see this card, this is just an absolutely gorgeous card. And it really is. Those miracles are coming through for you right now. They are trying to come through. So the invitation, the rainbow tells you that the end of the storm is near. Persevere. Remember that it's darkest just before the dawn. Do not give up hope. Things are about to take a positive turn. Listen for the morning rooster that announces the coming of the dawn. Remember, we had the dawn, right? Did we not have that dawn? Or maybe that was in another one. Oh, no, that was in another one. Sorry. But that miracle, like allowing that miracle to come through, right? That announces the coming of the dawn even while the night is still darkest. Do not claim victory yet or let your guard down fully. So again, that protective nature coming in, that's okay. Sometimes, we need to protect ourselves. We do need to check out the details of things. That's okay. Do so. But it doesn't need to be in a way that is going to be obsessive. It is really saying here that things are getting better. This miracle in some manner is going to come through. Allow that energy to happen. I do feel that for some of you, you may need to keep a sense of awareness about you. Okay, do check into the details of something. Do look around. Okay, and make sure everything is up and up, especially if it comes to, a manner of a career, or maybe, you're making a move in some way. Whatever it is, you might need to definitely check those details. But at the same degree, it's recognize the fact that Spirit is coming through to help you move you forward in this beautiful manner towards that 10 of Cups energy, something that is going to be fulfilling and a sense of completeness or, completion within you. So I truly hope that has helped, Virgo. If this reading has resonated with you, please click like, please share, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, and I wish you the most blessed week. Taurus, welcome to your reading for August 10th to the 17th. We're looking into mind, body, and soul. We're also looking into relationships and a closing card from the universe. So please remember that these are general readings. They may not resonate with everyone. Please also check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Cross watchers are welcome, but please be aware that this is messages for this particular sign for Taurus, and please don't get upset at the messages that are coming through. Okay, so checking into the mind, Taurus, coming to life. I love that. Wide open for the body or external, and ride the wave. Oh my God, beautiful energy. Okay, so you're in a place of a development at this time. You are either developing something, maybe you're coming up with a new project, you're allowing the universe to really speak with you. I feel like you're really riding this wave in order to allow these things to come to you with a natural flow, okay? When these dolphins are, moving through the water, it's like a natural type of flow. They're flowing with the energy, okay, of their own life. Their life essence is what I'm getting here. Wide open. You're open to receiving, and your mind is starting to come to life. So you might be getting new ideas, new thoughts, new there even might be some sort of sense of ascension process that is going through, receiving those messages from spirit at this time. This is absolutely gorgeous energy. Okay, I do feel like this person, this coming to life, it's like your mind is sparked with energy. Okay, your mind is allowing these things to develop. You might even be having 20 ideas in a day. You might have to sort out what it is that you are truly wanting to head towards. But here's the thing, you're also in a place of being wide open. So it's allowing that guidance from the universe in order to create, is what I'm getting. In order to create, you're allowing these ideas, or these different sparks that are coming into your, even I keep wanting to say third eye. Even for some of you, this even could be coming towards your third eye. This could be coming towards your like the crown chakra. That's what it reminds me of, with this beautiful white light coming through. It's like these downloads are coming and you're receiving them. You're allowing yourself to receive them through that crown chakra, through your soul energy, is what I'm receiving. So let's get some clarifying cards and take a look as to what spirit has to say. But as of right now, this looks like a week where you're really opening yourself up. I feel like you've been opening yourself up for a little while now. I feel like this isn't just the start of it. You might have had some things that you needed to clear out. But what I'm getting here is that with this wide open, you've cleared these things out. You're now allowing, or you will be allowing throughout this week, allowing yourself to really receive those messages that is coming through from spirit. Okay, spirit is also telling you just to ride the wave at this point in time. Maybe things aren't making 100% sense to you. Maybe you're not exactly sure which direction it is, but you're still receiving. It's like you're receiving all of the information. You may not know exactly what you're going to do with all of this information, but you're staying open in order to, it's like receiving more messages, receiving more information. You're riding that wave until you have that, where you can really take those ideas and turn them into something that is going to be tangible. I hope that makes sense. It doesn't mean that you're just, fluttering around or anything like that, but it's like you're coming to life now. Okay, you're coming to life towards a particular thing. It's like it's like you just got some insight all of a sudden, and things are starting to be clearer to you, and you're staying open to receive more energy from this. Yeah, things are really turning. Look at that. We've got that Wheel of Fortune to start. We also have the Four of Pentacles, and we have the Eight of Swords. So you're moving yourself out of that energy where you were hanging on to something that was possibly holding you back in some way. This Wheel of Fortune coming through, basically really saying, look at, you know what? this energy is going to start turning that wheel into something that is not only going to be perhaps profitable, but just more energetic for you. It could also even turn into, again, I feel like maybe self-employment for some of you. This could be just insights towards relationships. It could be letting go of past habits or past behaviors that were holding you back, and now you're ready to really receive those. You're ready to move forward. You're ready to receive that information. We've also got that Page of Wands. Look at that beautiful renewed energy. Page of Swords. Look at this. And the Empress. Amazing. Amazing cards. So you're really starting to develop some new ideas. Okay, it might be at the beginning stages. As I said, you may not be 100% sure where all of these ideas are leading to you, or these new insights are 100% leading you at this point, but you're accepting of them. Okay, they're starting to come through. You're starting to really receive them. You're really starting to absorb them into, your essence. You're allowing yourself to remain open to receive more messages. This Empress card coming through. Now, when the Empress card comes through, she is like the embodiment of all of the queens. Okay, she's like the Queen of Swords, Queen of Page, Queen of Earth, Queen of Cups. She is, she has embodied all of these. So, whether you're male or you're female, it doesn't really matter your gender. You're basically able to develop all of these qualities. It's self-confidence, self-assurance, a place of security. Okay, opening up your emotions, but also opening up again that third eye. Okay, that third eye, because the Queen of Cups can be very psychic. She's very intuitive, and we've got this Empress here who's embodying all of them. So she's in a very good place. She's also nurturing herself. She's nurturing her mind, body, and spirit in order to help the development of these new ideas, these new insights that are coming toward her. We have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, it's funny. Three of Pentacles, it's like the collaboration, mind, body, spirit, right? You're collaborating all of those to create this Empress energy in order to really receive the information from your guides that it is that you want to receive. Not only that, but you've got the Magician here. So again, that creation is coming through. I really feel like there's some sort of creating towards something. Now, this could be a relationship, it could be career, maybe again, self-employment in some way. Take it as it resonates with you, but there's some sort of sense of creation that's coming through here. You have all of tools, and it's being confirmed with this Empress. Okay, all that confidence, that self-confidence is coming through. You're letting go of those things that were possibly boggling your mind or really holding you back, putting you into a place of not sure if you could move forward. Oh, what beautiful energy. Look at this. We've got this Two of Cups energy coming through. We have the Three of Cups and the Emperor. Look at that. So this definitely could be a relationship of some sort. It even could be the embodiment of a wholeness within yourself. Okay, so if it's not a relationship that you're seeking or looking, trying to head towards, we've got this male or the Emperor and the Empress, the embodiment of this power couple, this power energy, right? We've got this Two of Cups, which is just pure unconditional love. We've got this Three of Cups of things really starting to develop, but we also have this new and renewed energy that is coming through. So for those of you that are looking for a relationship, or perhaps you're wondering about a relationship, or it could even just be an advancement to within a relationship of some sort. Maybe you're seeking a renewal within your relationship in some way. What this is saying is that all of those tools are there. And again, this could be having to do with whatever aspect it is. But what it's saying here is you have that power within you. Approach this with a sense of that unconditional love, with that sense of divine, knowing that you can create whatever it is that you want. You've got basically all of the help of the universe standing behind you. Okay, you've got your openness. You're allowing things to come through. You are riding that wave to receive more information, which is going to be bringing you to this element of this Two of Cups. There might even be some sort of collaboration in here with this Three of Pentacles. Again, you know, if you are seeking some sort of self-employment, or maybe you're looking for an advancement in some way, this could have to do with a collaboration of some in some sort moving forward. All right, but we've also got this Three of Cups, which is talking about celebration and enjoyment and just really enjoying life as it is. It's not sitting there in this state of worry or stress or fear. This Empress, you know, she's not worried about stuff like that. She's got it all going on. And then she's paired with this Emperor who is strong within himself, right? He is the embodiment of that masculine energy, or that energy of strength, right? You know, again, if, you know, I don't want to be calling women men. I don't want to be calling men women. That's not the issue. What I'm getting here is that this power couple within you, okay? This perfect balance of this feminine and masculine energy, which is giving you that strength to move forward. So again, you know, depending on what it is that you're looking for coming into the future, if you're looking for that relationship, this is really kind of solidifying the fact that this is a possibility coming forward. But again, allow yourself that energy to just flow in order for it to be created. Open up with that sense of that unconditional love in order for this to flow, right? You're allowing things to flow, riding that wave, not putting a worry into it. You're not sitting there in an energy of, you know, one like worry or stress, like that Eight of Swords energy anymore. You're letting go of this. You're removing it, and just knowing that things are going to happen, knowing that things are coming your way, knowing that you're going to receive more information moving forward into the future. Knowing that, you know, even if things aren't exactly as you wish them to be at this moment, you're opening up, you're coming to life, you're moving out of some sort of past energy that was really weighing you down, okay? And you're embracing yourself. You're embracing this beautiful, beautiful energy of strength and courage moving forward. So I love that. We're going to take a look now into relationships for you, Taurus, and see what is coming through. This is like a power week for you. A power week. So if you've got things that you're really trying to manifest, you know, if you're looking for those ideas, this is the time to really open up to receiving those downloads. If you already have the ideas and you're just wondering, you know, which direction that you should be going, again, allow that information to come through. Allow that guidance to, you know, give you the next step, right? So this is relationships for Taurus for this week. Okay, that's one. I feel like that. And that. All right. Love is strange. Ghosts of the past returns for a time. And Two Little Witches, magical space clearing time. How amazing is this? Okay, so we've got here this strange Valentine, okay, and it does talk about the ghost of the past. For some of you, this could be a past relationship that is starting to make a reappearance. Okay, now it may come through because of the fact that it may be something that you have to clear, but it may also be telling you to also take a look at it from a different perspective. We've got this strange Valentine. Love is strange. You know, sometimes we're not seeing things in the correct perspective, right? We might be looking at past relationships, and this also could be a releasing energy because we do have the past returns for a time. It could also be telling you we had that Emperor and Empress that are coming through. And, for some of us, right, the past returns is when we talk about that, it does go back into that Eight of Swords energy. It's almost like, am I, am I able to move forward? This is what I want. I want this like power couple type of energy, but I'm holding myself back. Maybe I'm scared of something. Maybe there's some sort of past drama or trauma that was, that it was holding me back. The past returns for a bit. Sometimes also, the universe will bring people back in. Now, this doesn't need to mean that they're showing up in a physical form. It could be that suddenly, you might have a dream about somebody you dated 10 years ago, or it could be, maybe you just suddenly all of a sudden start thinking about them for some reason. Take a look and see what it is about, because there may need to be something that needs to be cleared from that relationship. So many times I'll say, I'll have people that come to me and say, I suddenly start dreaming of my ex-boyfriend or my ex-girlfriend, but we, dated like years ago, or whatever it was. Why are they appearing? It's like, there's probably something that you need to clear from that energy in order to move forward. It also talks about magical space clearing time. So I feel like what needs to happen here is that for some reason, something needs to be cleared in order to bring in that new, to bring in that power couple energy, that Two of Cups energy. And this could be something very small. It could be something very significant. Only it's going to resonate with you in some manner. But what I'm feeling here is it might be a time to allow, again, ride that wave. Okay, allow yourself to go into that energy that we had, where it talks about here, where you're just staying open to receive the messages in order to, it's almost like they are in a space clearing place. Okay, they're staying wide open, but at the same degree, they're also in a place that is clearing for them. This is like the perfect place for them. I'm so sorry about the motorbikes in the background here. They just suddenly showed up and they're riding around the neighborhood. So my deepest apologies. I hope you can still hear. All right, we're going to get some clarifying cards in regards to this. Okay, let's clarify. Yeah, we have that Queen of Pentacles. Oh my God, this is beautiful. Ace of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Look at this. This is a time, how we talked about that Empress card coming through. We talked about, that Emperor and Empress, really what this is doing. This is like there's something coming through here that feels very, very magical. I'm not going to lie. It feels like there is a change within something. There is a change within some sort of relationship. Now, this relationship, it doesn't need to be romantic. It could be friends, family, co-workers, or even within yourself. This very well could be that space clearing that is allowing this new sense of, we've got this Queen of Pentacles who has this nurturing, loving energy. We've got this Ace of Pentacles where new things, new abundance is coming through. And I do feel like there's some sort of new career or job or something that is coming through for you. Maybe it might even be self-employment. It could be a new idea, a new adventure in some way. But we've also got this Six of Pentacles. So what I'm hearing is that things are starting to balance out. It does feel like there might be some offer coming to you from somebody, possibly from the past. It doesn't need to be your past in this realm. Could be past life type of energy, but it does feel like something is moving forward at this moment. We also, something new. What did I just say? Something new moving forward, and we pull out the Fool. I love it. The King of Wands. Yeah, new passion. And the Eight of Cups. You're leaving something behind to move forward towards something. It feels like that Eight of Cups energy is things that you've already, again, we're looking at that space clearing time. It might be there's just an element of something that you're still maybe possibly hanging on to a little bit that you need to release. But in general, what I'm getting here is that you're ready for this new adventure. You're ready to move forward. We had that page of wands, you know, and that, what was it? The page of, geez, I can't remember now. Hang on a second. Page of wands and the page of swords. New things coming through, right? And it just feels like there's something, you know, it doesn't need to be a new person, okay? It could be a renewed sense of energy. It could be a new sense of strength in order to bring in that relationship that you're seeking, or that desiring that we had with that Two of Cups. That's what I'm also receiving. So again, take it as it resonates with you, but really what it is saying is that there might be something just a little bit that we still need to clear out in order to move forward. But I'm not feeling that there is anything, like there's no heavy major energy. What I'm actually getting here is the opposite of where it might be a little bit of fear of moving forward, but it's not enough of a fear to prevent you from moving forward, okay? We do have, you know, that Nine of Wands energy there as well. So you might be also a little defensive. Like sometimes, you know, we tend to look at relationships and we go, is this too good to be true? You know, we've got that Emperor, and that Emperor, it's like, is this too good to be true? Like, should I let this in? Should I start blocking myself off? You know, like, go with your intuition, right? Go with that intuition. But the universe is also telling you here to stay wide open. Stay wide open and receive all of the information in regards to this instead of just shutting it out completely, right? It doesn't mean that what is coming through is exactly for you, but it is allowing you to stay open in order to look at things from all perspectives, right? You don't need to stay completely shut down or completely closed off simply because, you know, maybe of that Eight of Cups energy that you still need to release. What it's saying here is keep yourself wide open, but you know, you can still use logic, you can still use common sense towards something, right? We have that Page of Pentacles, the Chariot, and you're ready to move forward. There's something new. There's something new that is coming, you know, towards you. We're in this Queen of Wands energy. Remember how we talked about how that Empress embodies all of the queens? Well, we've got the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and we already talked about her. She has a very good intuition. She knows, you know, that crown chakra, right? She's got, you know, this Queen of Wands. She's very confident. She's self-assured. She's very strong. I am so sorry, Taurus. I had to shut down the video for a moment because people are, you know, thinking that they have the right to just do that all the time. So anyway, let's go back to this. And again, my deepest apologies for that invasion on your ears, possibly. All right, so this Chariot, this Queen of Wands, she's strong, she's confident within herself, she's ready to move forward. She's taking the reins, she is moving forward. We've got this Page of Pentacles here, okay? New developments, something new. I just keep feeling like there's something new. Again, it doesn't need to be a brand new relationship. It doesn't, you know, because we are talking about relationships at this moment. It doesn't mean to be that. It can be a renewal within a relationship is what I get. It's like a new passion, a new energy is coming towards this in some way. You guys are cutting out the things that were holding you back, you know, with that Eight of Cups energy. This could even be that couple going from being, you know, just, you know, possibly dating. It could be renewing in the energy of that relationship and bringing this relationship to that type of power couple. All right. So again, take that as it resonates, because I do feel there's an empowering energy that is coming through this week. All you have to do is really be open to receiving it at this time. Okay. It's try to work hard at not closing yourself off to new energy is what I'm also getting. Stay open. All right. Ride that wave like we had. let's take a look into, we're going to get a closing card from the universe for you. All right. I'm just hoping they don't come back before we finish this. But I also don't want to rush either. So there you go. All right, we're going to get a closing card from the universe for Taurus for this upcoming week. And I keep looking at this one. Water. Interesting, because we had water, right? We already had the water with, you know, the opening messages of this. Right here. We already had that water element come through. Ride the wave, right? Ride the wave. So we are going to read from the book. And just simply because I do like the messages that come through for this particular deck that come through within the book. Okay. The invitation. When water arrives, you're invited to watch your emotions. Know how they are going to be changeable. Do not settle on a conclusion at this time. If you feel joy, feel that fully. If you feel sad, allow sadness to move through you. Water invites you to see the ebb and flow. And that's what I said at the beginning of this, ebb and flow. It just feels like things are flowing. The ebb and flow of events, and trust. Oh, you have to love it when this comes through, right? You have to. You just go, holy cow. Ride the wave of opportunity when it arrives. Can't make this up, guys. Can't make this up. The natural flow is here. Go with it. So that's exactly what it's talking about. It is time. Just go with the flow. Don't hold yourself back. Allow yourself to ride that wave of opportunity that is coming to you. Allow yourself to receive the insights that are flowing to you at this time. Allow yourself to get into and embrace that energy of that Empress and the Emperor. Okay, allow yourself that unconditional love towards yourself and others, which really opens the vibrations. It opens that vortex to allow ourselves to receive more guidance, more information. It allows us to make decisions, but it allows us also to ride that wave into deeper and better possibilities for the future. So I truly hope that has helped, Taurus. If you resonated with this reading, please click like, please share, and please subscribe to my channel. I truly appreciate you watching. Have a wonderful week and many blessings.